Aviation electronics, or avionics, play an important part in the operation of state-of-the-art aircraft. These systems control everything from complex navigation computers in the air to the braking system on the ground. This video will describe the many career opportunities available in avionics. And we've asked the people who know this industry best to share their candid thoughts with you, people who at one time were in your shoes, contemplating a fulfilling career. They chose avionics, and for good reason.
I like the idea to be able to see something different all the time. It's always a changing career, you know, and if they want to keep learning all the way through, it's definitely can be fun.
You have to really love troubleshooting, because that's really what we do. Is every day we walk into the place, we're faced with a problem, with something that's malfunctioning. You develop hypothesis, you test those hypotheses through various different means there, and hopefully very, very quickly you arrive at a successful conclusion. If you're the kind of person that likes, takes a comfort in a lot of familiarity and the next day being the same as today, aviation really isn't the job for you. But if you really like to get into something different each and every day, and quite honestly, each and every half day, that's really what keeps people going in this thing. It just never gets old and never gets boring.
General aviation avionics is an exciting challenge where no 2 days are alike. One morning you may be repairing a communication system on the bench and flight testing an autopilot in the afternoon. The next day will unfold with its own unique opportunities. But a career in avionics is not for the faint of heart. It takes talent, commitment, enthusiasm, and a get-it-done, whatever-it-takes attitude. It's work in the fast lane. Slower traffic should move aside.
I get up every morning and I don't know what I'm going to run into at work. I don't know what the challenges are going to be, but I do know there will be a challenge. A technical problem, an engineering issue, just something. There's always going to be something new every morning, and that's what keeps it interesting.
It's a good career to get into if you're going to put your heart into it. There's very seldom is there ever two problems alike. So there's times things really work good for you, and there's times where it gets so hard you feel like pulling your hair out.
Airplanes have always fascinated me. I think every kid has that rush, especially if you enjoy hot rods or motorcycles or whatever, just like Top Gun. You get the aircraft and it's like, they're flying.
And the responsibility. I'll talk to a customer will call up and say, hey, listen, I've got a plane that's sitting over here. For instance, I just put out a piece of gear that belonged to Donald Trump. Garth Brooks came in for a concert and his plane was in. You meet interesting people, you see interesting things. People count on you to get stuff done. So, it's fun.
How many folks do you know who bust their tails to get education or training only to find out there's no job waiting? Avionics has more jobs than candidates. If you work hard and learn your craft, you can have your pick of positions, often with a choice of top aviation firms and a choice of where you want to live. Companies, big companies, small companies, all companies in this industry are hungry for good talent. There's never been a better time to be a tech, and no better industry than aviation.
Oh yeah, I would definitely encourage you to get into the avionics field. It opens up a whole wide variety of opportunities.
A career in avionics is calling. Are you up for the challenge?